Welcome to Prairie Point Parent Orientation. This presentation is for students in Mrs. Wilkens' kindergarten class. At any point in time during this presentation, you are welcome to pause the computer screen so that way you can take notes or get any other valuable information. First of all, let's start off with a little bit about me. My name is Andrea Wilkens. This is my 14th year teaching, and I am married with 3 children. My oldest daughter, Briley, will be a first grader at Chin. My next daughter, Bryn, is 4 years old and starting preschool this year. And my youngest daughter, Harper, is 2. Here's my teaching philosophy. And here's my contact information. You're more than welcome to email me at any point during the day. I check it several times and I try my very best to return every email that day. Here's our goals for our kindergarten classroom. And our classroom expectations. In our school, we utilize the Positive Behavior Support System, and we call it SOAR. In SOAR, the students are able to earn SOAR slips or cash to turn in later. And once they turn them in, they're able to earn different prizes such as wear slippers to school, read a book to the class, or help another teacher out in their classroom. SOAR stands for Show Your Respect, Owning My Own Actions, Accepting Responsibility, and Showing that you're ready to learn. Here's a look at our school day. These are the transportation options for your child next year. Please keep in mind that it's best for your kindergartner to keep their dismissal routine consistent, and if for some reason a change needs to be made on a certain day, to let the office or myself know by 2:30. On our first day of school, school will start at 8:30. Students should not arrive prior to then, but on the first couple of days of school, you are welcome to walk your child down to the classroom, take pictures, and say your goodbyes. All parents will be asked to leave by 8:45. If your child is having a hard time transitioning, you are welcome to send in a picture of you or your family, and we'll tape it inside their school box so that way at any point in time if they're having a hard time or getting sad that they can open it up and see that. Here's a look at our classroom daily schedule. This is what our morning work looks like. We do a lot of using manipulatives, small group work, and activities. Next, we go to literacy centers. Then we move on to Reader's Workshop, lunch and recess. Here's a list of our lunch choices each day. A calendar will be sent home at the beginning of every month listing all the hot and cold lunch choices. When sending lunch money for your student, please make sure it's in an envelope with your child's name on it and my name on it, just in case it gets lost. That way we know where to put it. Here's a look at our math and math centers. Writer's Workshop. And specials, and we're on a 4-day rotation schedule. And there's our areas time or choice time at the end of the day. Here's a look at the curriculum that we will be using throughout the year. We start off the year with Jolly Phonics. They learn a new letter and letter sound each day up through the middle of October. It moves pretty quickly, so it's important that your student practices what we've learned that day in class at home every night. Next, we move on to communication arts. And writing. Here's a look at math and the topics that we will cover during math. A look at social studies and the topics that we will cover. And a look at science and the topics that we will cover. You will get a kindergarten grade card 4 times a year. Our goal for the end of the year is a 3.0. So just keep in mind, as your child is working towards that goal, you will see 1.0s and 2.0s on the grade card. But our goal for the end of the year is a 3.0. Here's a few odds and ends to remember. Medications cannot be given out by the teacher. The parents need to take them to the health room aide and fill out some paperwork and give them to her to be kept safely in her office throughout the days. Please remember to check your child's backpack every night. I will be doing a newsletter weekly, and as of right now, I'll be doing it on Shutterfly. If you do not have internet access, please let me know and I will be happy to print off a paper copy of that for you. Birthday treats may be brought in for your student on their birthday or half birthday. If you're having a birthday party for your student, please do not send this invitations to school unless you are inviting the entire class. I'm looking forward to a great year, and I can't wait to meet you and your student. Thank you.